I've been reading some of the comments on many of my Sims 4 videos, and they've been fucking stupid to say the least. Now, obviously, you're dealing with the mentally defective from the offset when they're defending fucking EA, and I've already observed humanity's perplexity for stupidity on virtually a daily fucking basis. But even I'm in awe of the stupid bullshit people have been saying to me. I've had people tell me the game is great, which is a flat out lie. I've also had people try to argue about facts that weren't fucking available when I released the goddamn videos. You'd think someone would be logical enough to look at the date of the upload, which was early September, before rebutting me with shit that happened in fucking November, as if I have a fucking crystal ball enabling me to predict the future. I may be rational, but I'm not fucking clairvoyant. This, however, brings me neatly to the topic of this episode. The most common rebuttals I've seen in my videos regarding The Sims 4 are along the lines of, they're releasing free DLC for pools and other missing features, so cut EA some slack. I don't have to explain why this is mentally, brain-splittingly idiotic, but I probably do because this is YouTube where the average IQ of a user is lower than the number of Jewish people in Saudi Arabia who still have heads attached to their fucking bodies. Basically, this commenter is really saying, EA released an unfinished turd for your money, but they deserve praise for adding in shit post-launch after already receiving your money in an attempt to make it even marginally as content complete as games that released nearly a fucking decade ago. I've been observing this trend recently of people giving publishers and developers credit for fixing shit unfinished games post-launch or offering free DLC, as if that's something they deserve to be applauded for, despite the fact that they fucking robbed you and sold you an unpolished abomination. Why in the fuck would you give publishers credit for doing what they're supposed to do after they fucked you over? That'd be like applauding a murderer for going to jail. Well, you killed 6 people, but since you went to jail afterwards, here's a fucking medal. Good job for being forced to go to prison after you committed a crime. Now, I don't know what sort of alternate fucking reality I've stumbled across, but I was under the impression that products were meant to work the second you bought them from the fucking store, not after multiple patches. These fucking assholes shouldn't have released an unfinished game. If it wasn't ready, it should have been delayed. You can't then turn around and applaud a developer or publisher for fixing a broken product you already purchased. It's their obligation. They're supposed to do it. You don't applaud those for doing things that they're supposed to do. Would you do that for any other product? If a car dealer sold you a car with no engine, and then after a few months of dicking around, finally found an engine for you, would you be saying good job? No, you'd be saying about fucking time, because you should have had a working product from day 1, not day 73 after 12 5GB patches. Unfortunately, I've seen far more people applaud the free DLC bullshit, which makes no sense to me. At least with patches, they're fixing the base game that you wanted to play. They're fixing the product that you bought, instead of just adding additional shit to a bad game. We had Ubisoft release free DLC for Assassin's Creed Unity in a vain attempt to show how much they care about gamers, and for some reason, people are saying good job Ubisoft, forgetting the fact that Ubisoft released a broken game, instead of actually releasing a fixed game to begin with. Let me ask you a question. How in the fuck is free DLC supposed to help Assassin's Creed Unity? Oh joy, you got free DLC for a game that doesn't run at a playable frame rate and is filled with more bugs than semen in Amanda Bynes' asshole. Ubisoft are hereby declared Publisher of the fucking Year. Yves Guillemot, give yourself a pat on the back. Except don't, because you're a fucking asshole. I just find it absurd how much credit gaming companies receive when compared to any other industry in the world. You get served shit on a plate and then give a standing ovation to the waiter when he finally brings out a meal that isn't a feculent turd staring in the face. All that after waiting 3 hours for the meal to fucking arrive after you already paid the fucking bill, following the waiter spilling boiling coffee all over your dick. You know what kind of practices deserve credit? A developer or publisher providing meaningful free DLC for their working game post-launch, like Sony have been doing with games like Uncharted and Killzone for fucking years. Not fixing broken shit or giving you a fucking skin pack in exchange for your hard-earned money. Come on guys, wake the fuck up.